Ah! I was at a red light violation. Good evening. I am driving. Can you all hear me? Or can Gage, can you hear me? I think my audio should be up and running. As I'm moseying on down the road. Gonna go pick up this load. Hopefully, oh, that's a red light. That's a red light. That's a red light. I don't want to spend any more money than I have to. I need to get some go-go. And I need to get some sleep. Can I get a thumbs up? My mic's working. Somebody, anybody? Got the old KW here rolling. That's the only truck that I've got that's got all the upgrades on it. Trying not to. I'm trying to make money. Okay. Oh, that monkey. Learn how to drive. Okay. Well, my mic is working. Outstanding. Oh, this is all curvy derby. Turn, you son of a. Why do you have a hard time turning? Take the wheel and you spin it. Ooh. Kind of chemical plant or something? Or it seems like it. I'll take the shortcut through here. Hopefully there's no invisible wall, eh? So. And I made it. Yep. So we are pulling this big mumbo jumbo right here. And it's somewhere in the back. Of course it is. Make it extra harder. Pull out. Giggity. Oh wait, my sleep went red, my fuel is red. Hey, trailer matches the truck. And I'm way off. Good enough. Get on right there. Connect on up. While that's connecting, let me go actually pop in my Discord. Where's, yeah. There we go. Okay. Now I get the, yes, I know I'm getting tired. I need to get fuel and I need to go to sleep. Why? You were full turn. Full turn. I really want to get another truck upgraded and start driving that. But I need to make some money first. my drivers weren't so crappy, then they might start bringing in some money for me. Wait. Where am I supposed to go? That's out that way? Making my way on down the road. Eventually I'm going to have to cut the AC back on. I hope the mic doesn't pick it up too much. But it's going to get warm in here and I'm going to have to chill it on down. Oh. How do I... Yeah. I can cheese it. Get to sleep over there by doing that. But that doesn't solve my fuel issue. How is there no fuel nearby? Am I just blind? Way back there. Guess that's where we're going, eh? Hey Mix, how are you? Been a while. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. And I have a long drive ahead of me before I can get to the sleepy sleep. I don't want to crash. You played any Season 7 SnowRunner? Tennessee with all the racing and stuff? How much can I drive? 79 miles. Let's hope we don't run out of go-go by then. Outstanding. I've played a little bit. It was new and exciting for a few minutes, and then saw the new update, but I didn't play much. Same. I got one of the new cars. That's about all I did. I got on with what's his Steam username? Half Baked. And we did some. Yeah, I probably should be eating dinner myself. It's 5 o'clock. I went and grabbed a glass of milk and some Pop-Tarts. That'd be good enough, eh? Not really. Do not take dietary information from me. I am not a healthy individual, for the most part. But I survive. Yeah, change it up. I've actually got quite a few hours in this. I haven't felt like streaming in a bit. I I got a new computer case. I don't know if you all saw the video that I uploaded this morning. I rebuilt my system in a new case. So that's what I did this past weekend. Granted, it didn't take me all weekend to do it, but it was something nice and fun to do instead of just driving around all the damn time. Let's change the pace. I made the new 3D animation. You saw in the intro there. Oh, you gonna drive right through that? Yeah, yeah, you are. So that was fun. Learn how to do nerdy stuff. You rebuilt your system this weekend? What are the freaking chances of both of us doing that? That's cool, man. What did you build? Did you build a new one, or did you just, yeah, I just got a new case and took parts that I already had, put it in the new case. Oh, that's a big boy. Yeah. I looked at the Lian Lees, and I saw they got the Lian Lee Mini and then the Air, but they were both too big, in my opinion. I'm a ITX fanboy, small form factor, and I went from the Sup Meshalicious to the Slager S620. And not that big. You want to see big? Look up Case Labs MH10 on overclock.net, and there's a build log called Green Machine on there, and that was my build back in 2016, 2015. And that case, she's a beast. It can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 480 mil radiators natively, and the empty weight on it's right around like 50 pounds, even though it's made out of aluminum. Case Labs back in the day was the boutique enthusiast grade case that was available for purchase. So I've built had several iterations of systems in there. Everything from 4 290Xs to 3 980 Ti's. Just to give you way station. Why? Get out of my way, you stupid truck. But I love that case. But then, yeah, I know my vehicle's not in a perfect technical state. Yeah, your name's Gage. I have memory issues, but we had enough conversations in there, and this is your grandma's account, if I remember right. All right. So are you on summer break finally? Good for you. Enjoy it while you can. Green light, green light, green light. Yeah, so this weekend I did the rebuild, and then I played around with Fusion Tab and DaVinci Resolve, and made that new 3D intro old man tech thing y'all got to see here. All right. Wow, we got 4 folks in here. Outstanding. Oh, and thank you for stopping on by. You gotta go to summer school, man, then you shouldn't be probably watching streams. As much as I appreciate the viewership, maybe you should spend some more time studying. Nothing more important than what you should be doing at this point in time. You better be applying yourself there when you go into summer school. Get caught back up, man. Just saying. Corsair made a double wide? I remember Corsair having a double wide, like my K-Slabs. I might be wrong. I know they got the Obsidian 1000, 1000D. That's a big boy case. That's a dual system case. Paul's from Paul Hardware did a build in that. Called it Riptide. How do I remember stuff like that? I don't know. But I do. And he put a gaming rig and an NAS in there. Also, for Gage, for those 3 days a week, that better be all you're worrying about. What is this car doing sitting right here? Stop line's up there, you knucklehead. Alright, so if I drive a little bit over the speed limit, I ought to be able to get away without having to stop or fuel or sleep the rest of this drive. Thank goodness I can bypass the way station, considering I just did it like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I started playing another game called V Rising. Some kind of vampire RPG type game. Another thing I've been spending my time on. As well as, whoa, guy! Maybe that was a little bit my fault. But you shouldn't be passing on the right. Only true knuckleheads pass on the right. Oh. Wow, it's a heavy load. I think my gross vehicle weight was like 104,000 pounds. Oh. I did have 5 people in here, but now it's gone down from there. That's alright. I don't know, I'm looking over here at the graph. I don't really understand how half of this stuff works. What was the model you had that was almost the same from Corsair there, Mix? If you're still here. I'm all over the place. Oh, finally I got her up to... They have Corsair. Yeah, but which Corsair was it that was like that Case Labs? Tech link. Yesterday was my... Uh-huh. So you got a little brother coming along there, eh? Drop a link somewhere in Discord there, I'm assuming. I'm an only child. And will always be. Second links in playing this game usually leads to expensive mistakes. Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, we've got an exit coming up here. Ooh. Oh ho ho! I guess I clipped him. Oh. Euro Trucking Sim? That'll probably be next toy I get. I just bought 7 Days to Die. So. Oh, no, no, no. Can I? Nope, still got a red light. Damn. Euro makes me kind of homesick. I'm not from there, but I lived enough there. Very much like to get back somehow. Hmm. Eventually, once I get into a house, out of this darn hotel, probably gonna get me a driving setup. I'll get one more of these screens that I've got here right now, and I have a three 32-inch screens. I'll have a dedicated machine for it. Maybe. Yeah, this will run on anything. I've got enough computers. I can set up a dual streaming rig and a dedicated gaming rig. Or two gaming rigs and a dedicated streaming rig. So who knows when that's happening. I'm still trying to move out of Texas to New York. Hey, Wild Stone. And you're still purple. I don't have to do that more than once. Alright, I'll take a look at it there, Mix. I don't suppose they got ATS on the old console, do they? No, I don't want to crash. Don't want to crash. Crashing costs us money. How do you get banned in that kind of game? Were you doing some tomfoolery in convoys? I'm assuming it's just a clone of this with different maps and vehicles. £106,000. Oh, you must have been doing some tomfoolery though to get banned. I don't know, someday there, Wildstone, might be able to score yourself a computer. Prices are going back to normal today's day and age. Off-road outlaws. I have not heard of that. Hey, that's cool, Wildstone. That's a, I wish I had some kind of musical ability. Game where you can make anything you want, and it came out 2 days ago. Alright. I'll have to check that out there, Gage. I've always been wishing I'd pursued musical talent, and I've been going down a rabbit hole. The YouTube algorithm's been feeding me a lot of music videos. Is not the yes, they are videos about music, but they're not like music videos. Like not on well, MTV used music TV. Okay, yes, I'm old. How do I explain these? Okay, well they're like people are on like Omegle, and then all of a sudden they're doing like song requests, and they're just playing music off the top of their head, or hearing a song for the first time and just busting it out, and different things like that. And then Look Mom No Computer is another one of my channels that's probably starting me down this road, where he builds a lot of synthesizers and stuff like that. But you got to have the basic music knowledge in order to be able to do that. And that's what I'm missing and wish that I had. I'm going to have a bunch of links to look at, aren't I, in Discord here? Oh, I'm going a bit about fast. Glad nobody was coming. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Got a skin in my teeth. Please, no trailer damage. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop after that. Go turn on the AC and check these links. Yeah, it's 78 degrees in here. Alright. Uh-oh. Where did you drop these at? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, this case is nothing like the case labs that I was talking about. Alright. I'm gonna build log right here. Green machine, case labs MH10. Alright. This is what I was talking about there. There we go. And oh, where's my chat? There we go. That's called perfect pitch, the ability to recognize notes and chords from pure sound. It's a skill I wish I had. Well, so yeah, you're in hey, you're on Discord. I can drop this to you. Seth Everman is another one that has been coming up in my recommended here quite a bit lately. I guess he's a pretty popular individual. Oh, did it again. Need to be on this screen so that way I can read the chat. There we go. But just the musical skill in general. You know, I'd like to be at a party and be able to walk up to a piano and just sit down and, you know, bang something out. And I don't mean in a rough, crude fashion. I mean in... Oh, turn. I have to make my coffee. Yeah. Kind of late over there where you're at, ain't it? Later, man. Alright, I'm gonna swap into a different Discord channel. Talk to my buddy, see how what he's up to. What up? So I discovered a new, not a new, but something that came out fairly recently that probably would put that Beacon Mix and Create to shame. Although it is probably like twice the price. It's called the Rode Procaster 2. And it does all those virtual inputs, and it allows you to have two USB cables going to two separate computers. So that way you can do the dual PC setup with just two USB cables and passing all your stuff back and forth and your mixes and everything. It's a pretty comprehensive device. And it has a VESA mount on the bottom of it, so you can put it on like a monitor arm or something.
It must be pretty big.
It's kind of big. It's about the size of your laptop, I would say. It's got a touch screen on it and all that sort of stuff. Doing a little bit of live streaming right now of American Trucking Simulator.
Find a place to buy one? Like, is it something that's...
It's for sale. You can definitely buy it. It's been out for a couple of weeks right now.
Oh, it just came out?
Yeah, this version of it. It's been out for a while. The previous, the Rode Procaster, Rode Podcaster Pro. This is the Podcaster Pro 2. Is the one that just came out. I watched a couple of videos about it today. It seems to be like everything and anything you could possibly want as far as like for what we're doing. A little bit overkill, I think, as far as the number of physical inputs, because, well, we're not hosting podcasts where we're going to have 3 other people in the same place. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. Hello. Wait, why can't I hear anything? All right, I'm back.
Get off. Just looking up this thing you were talking about. She said it's a Rodecaster.
Rode
Caster Pro.
Caster Pro 2, I think. RODE Caster Pro 2.
Yep, it's right here.
You found it? Yeah, okay. And I just covered up my screen and now I can't see it.
It's on pre-order.
It is on pre-order? There's been a lot of videos about it on the YouTubes.
Rodecaster Pro will go live in 11 hours.
Oh, come on. I need this back on this window.
Overview. Fully integrated audio. Blah, blah, blah.
Where's OBS? There's OBS. Yeah, triple trailers there, Dan. Should hop in here. I'm almost done this delivery. I thought it looked pretty damn cool. Is a little bit on the pricey side, but I think the functionality that it provides, especially with like the Bluetooth input, the USB input output to multiple USB devices, is
Holy shit, $700? It's almost triple the price.
Yeah. And I didn't say it was cheap.
That thing is huge. That thing is big. Good lord.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So I put up my video about my case there this morning. Got it uploaded, made a thumbnail, and all that sort of jazz. Doesn't seem to be doing too well. But, you know, that's my luck in YouTube. I had a phone call come in right when I had, like, actually a bunch of viewers on my stream. I had to take the stupid phone call. So...
What's the plug for the mics called? Let's say
XLR.
XLR.
There's 4 of them on there. They can do XLR, line in, and instrument. So those XLR ports, they're like on my Focusrite, where they can do 1/4 inch or XLR.
Yeah, that's how mine are.
I started a couple of videos. I haven't been able to finish them, but I'm trying to. I've yet to figure out what exactly the 8 like MIDI looking buttons on the right hand side, what those are for. I understand the faders and the touchscreen. That's what I've got to watch about so far, but I haven't got to watch any far enough into the videos to see what those pads
Well,
do.
They may just be programmable. They may just be like the Stream Deck, you know.
Yeah, which would be really cool if it was.
And you may have like multiple channels because I see 2 buttons underneath.
Yeah,
like,
I did see they switching pages with those buttons underneath, the left and right buttons.
Yeah. Because it looks like on the screen on the right side, they're like buttons.
Yeah.
On the touch screen, and probably when you page over, it pages over, you know, the different description. I mean, I understand this is like a professional series device.
I think the amount of connectivity and the customizability of it justifies the price. When you look at like what a pro like mixer is, like a big version of what you've got that has as many input channels, you're talking a few thousand for something like that. And this is made it's USB powered, So you can run it off like a power bank, and you can direct record onto hard drives off of it. So if you're like at a remote location or something like that, you know, it's got some pretty cool functionality in it. Now, do I need all that functionality, or will it do? I don't know. I just want to have multiple streams so that way I don't have to listen to the same music that my stream does. That I can check in and see that the audio going out my OBS is at a reasonable level. That I'm not always second guessing or asking people like, hey, can you hear me? You know, oh, hey, is this too loud? Or is my game too loud? Or is the music too loud? Or is this, that, or the other thing?
See, I don't have that issue because I can push a button and know what I'm sending out.
Yeah.
And I could also, if I really wanted to go more pain in the ass, I could use my my Yamaha, and I could just flip a switch and direct it all to the output on the Yamaha to hear. You know what I mean? I have multiple ways I could hear what my stream sounds like.
Yeah.
Between the Yamaha and the beacon.
Oh, great. I just lost all my viewers. I think I'm streaming for no one now. Oh, wait, no. Something popped back up.
I think you got a lot of your viewers when we were doing those quad streams.
A lot of it was when I started doing SnowRunner there in the beginning. The quad streams, yes, did help. Because it was something new and fancy. But I really need to get the RTMP set up in the VPS. And then that way I can have Twitch and YouTube going at the same time. And then if we wanted to do the quad thing, we could do quad at 4K. You know?
Yeah.
And then use my VPS as a restream. Send it to 2 YouTubes and Twitch at the same time. I think you would still be the primary ingest point, but then you would just push it to one place out instead of trying to push it to multiple places, you know?
Well, yeah, I could just do one 4K stream and then have it reflect.
And then then I would reflect it out with my VPS.
I wish Raspberry Pis weren't so expensive.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know. Well, no, they've been that way for a little while because I was looking at getting one when I was still in the other room. Because I wanted to create a...
And I don't think Nathan has one, but I think he's got like the light or whatever it is. So I think it's only... And I think he uses an adapter. So it wouldn't even... It'd be 100 megabit. Which would not be enough. If I were to push to him 4K and then try to push out. Like, I don't think that device could handle...
that much data transfer?
You know, 128 megabit of transfer a second or whatever. Yeah. And then Raspberry Pis are just stupid expensive. Fucking just stupid. They want 200 something bucks for an 8 gig.
I know. I don't understand it.
I only paid like 120 for my 8 gig.
I didn't pay that much, that's for sure.
Oh, I can tell you how much I paid actually. I'm pretty sure I paid 120, but that might have been with the SD card.
I got my SD card and my case, like that fancy case. Well, I didn't get an SD card. I got my M.2. I got my case and the Raspberry Pi. I think it was all for less than 200.
Yeah, did you get the 8 gigger or the 4 gigger?
8.
Yeah, see, Nathan's got the Raspberry Pi Zero, so it's even worse. Let's see. Order. How much did I pay for this? Yeah, it was $130.
Yeah.
For my 8 gigger.
Let's see, that case I got was kind of expensive, and then I bought that M.2. That was a 500 gig M.2, and then that Argon 2. I don't remember how much that was. But I want to say it was like 200 for everything. Raspberry Pi was like 50.
The
case was like 70. And then I think the M.2...
You said you only paid $50 for your Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, 50, 60 bucks.
Did you get it used or something?
No.
I don't know how you paid that much for an 8 gig Raspberry Pi. Because even my 4 gigger was $90, and I bought these
I can't
back in
remember.
2020.
I'll have to look. It's been a hot minute. I might be remembering things wrong. I know my brain is kind of shot.
And here's.
Oh, did you see the
Raspberry.
new 3D animation I did?
No, it's this one.
Pull up the stream real quick.
Raspberry Pi. Oh, it's a cooler. Oh, what the fuck? That's right. Nathan bought one. It's $90 too. Pull up what, Red?
Yeah, pull up my stream real quick and you can see it. I just flipped it over real quick.
With the twinkly stars?
The twinkly stars and the old man and the like, comment, subscribe bounce in and out.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so. That was part of what I did this weekend.
How long did it take you to do this, though?
I did a lot of frigging around in the Fusion tab. I probably got 2 hours into that.
Jesus.
But a lot of it was being able to manipulate projectors and lights in 3D space in order to create the lighting effect around text like that. And then I found some pre-made filters that gave me the lightning animation around it.
Yeah.
And then there was a bunch of glowing and stuff in those pre-mades, but I stripped that out because it made on the smaller text it made it really fuzzy. So there's I used like I mixed like 3 different tutorials together to come up with that effect. Like I'd get too frustrated at one point in one tutorial and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me figure something else out. And so I'd move on to something else to kind of counteract it, because there was supposed to be a lot more going on in there. Remember that Thor one that I sent you there a while ago?
Yeah.
That was the beginning of that, the twinkly stars. And then there was supposed to be some like colored smoke and gradients and everything like that. And I had it kind of working, but I wasn't happy with how it was looking, with what I had done, and I didn't know what exactly was wrong. Oh, great, I'm gonna have to sleep.
Damn, these things only got 1 gig of RAM.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, something's going on, because this is a Raspberry Pi 3 B Plus, and they want $200 for this. What's going on?
There's definitely something.
I paid only $40. Like, there's got to be some super fucking shortage or something. Because even a Raspberry Pi Zero is $100 fucking dollars, and that's a piece of shit. What are
It's a piece of something. I don't know, that Procaster 2, when I started seeing videos about that and started watching them. Unfortunately, all the videos that I've started watching were like 30-40 minuters, and I either fall asleep or I lose interest a little bit, and then I try to get back into it, but I think it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I just couldn't spend that much money.
Yeah. Well, you already have a semi-working solution. I don't.
No, my solution works. I just don't stream that much. All I have to do, my solution works. I just have to stream.
You got to actually use it, you know?
Yeah.
You got all that stuff invested, time and money and systems and...
Well, some of my issues, I don't like going down to 60 hertz. And I don't like that certain things don't work with the, you know, when you clone your screen. And one's at 120 hertz and one's at 60 hertz. and I don't like doing pass through. 60 hertz feels like shit. So.
Oh, and you're at 4K now, and that's all you get. It's 60 hertz pass through.
Now, if I had a 2K, then I could just do pass through 144, and it wouldn't fucking matter. So.
Yeah.
I could technically. I don't want to fuck with this. I technically could run it 1080p. You know, play it, set everything to 1080p, and do pass through.
Yeah.
And supposedly with an OLED, it doesn't look like shit. But I don't know. Maybe that'll be something I'll try later on. Even these fucking Raspberry Pi alternatives are expensive as fuck.
I went the wrong way, and I got triple trailers. This is gonna suck.
What is this? Why? I don't give a shit about it. I can click on all these fucking cooling fans, but I can't click to view the fucking device.
Okay, I'm host. I'm supposed to be on the other side of this bush line. I think. Yep. Maybe I can get out the other side.
Libre. Where is this? Libre. Computer board. So, what does this have? Thing's only 55 bucks. Ethernet? Yeah, it's got Ethernet. Is it gigabit? Got 2 gigs of RAM.
Might be easier to buy like an old, like 6-year-old laptop off of Fleabay,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't think Nathan's gonna let me just be like, hey, plug this, because I would get one of those Dell Precisions that are like, you know, a 6th generation i7. For
Oh, like one of
200
those,
bucks.
like one of those optiplexes that I was seeing on the,
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't think Nathan would just plug that in. He'd moan and groan.
What?
Why? It uses too much power. It'll be something for him to fucking complain about. But is this gigabit? Like, this is 55 bucks? I mean, I could have that shipped to Nathan. Here, let me just, I'll send it to you. You can look at it later. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. This should be able to do RTMP as long as it's got a gigabit NIC. I mean, it's a quad core at 1.5, so it should be. I mean, I guess I'd have to have it shipped here.
Then you would
Problem is,
install
no,
Linux on it.
Yeah, I just put Debian on it. I mean, that's what. Well, that's what.
But the problem is managing the network at that point in time and port forwarding and DynaDNS at Nathan's. So what you could do, Nick, what you could do is install Windows on it and then have a Linux VM inside Windows and then install VNC in Windows so that way you can just tunnel in through and be local on Nathan's network so that way you can manipulate it however you wanted.
Yeah, I don't think Nathan would go for that.
Oh, he wouldn't know about that. That part, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think this supports Windows. This only supports Ubuntu, Debian.
No, I was talking about if you went the Optiplex route for 120 bucks.
Nathan would be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, he wouldn't let me do that. But this, I could have him run his Raspberry Pi or his fucking Pi-hole off of it, and run the RTMP. I just need to know if for 55 bucks it's cheap. Does this tell me anything? Probably fucking not. Let's zoom in. I just want to know what network, Wi-Fi, Ethernet. See, this one has 100 megabit. Fuck A.
Oh, I just completed that delivery. Got an excellent rating. Heck yeah. What I'm talking about.
So pain in the ass. Why?
What do I do now? Where should I put my points? Did you drop the link? Me.
Yeah, just trying to get the specs on it. I just sent it straight to you. Specs. More.
Libre. Le potato.
Yeah, it's only got 100 megabit in it. It won't work. It's only got 100 meg LAN. Fucking. They say this Acer Tinker board. Asus Tinker board. Asus Tinker board. Supposed to have gigabit. Gigabit LAN.
Let's change up the music. There we go.
The single core or dual core? DDR3, whatever.
I went and bought groceries today, and I didn't buy much. And I bought what I thought was going to be cheap stuff, and somehow I spent $74 freaking dollars at groceries.
That's cheap. I spent $200 every fucking week. Every fucking week. All right. Me Tinker board. Jesus, that Tinker board 2 is a 6 core at 2 gigahertz. You go to eBay. Asus. Oh, you guys go fuck yourselves.
What type of CPU cores are they?
You know, on the 6 core one?
Yeah. Are they ARM
They're
or?
ARM. Yeah, ARM. Or,
So like regular Raspberry Pi stuff would work on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did it go? I gotta start closing these windows out. I got too many tabs open. Yeah, fucking keep track of what I'm doing. All right. So you can buy for $55 on right here, right? AMD Tinker board. No, why is this one? Oh, that's the number 2. Did I find it for 55 fucking dollars? Oh, maybe that was that other board. These things are like $200 fucking dollars, $150. The Tinker S is in quad core at 1.8.
The quad core 1.8, that's Raspberry Pi 4 right there.
Yeah, except for it's only got 2 gigs of RAM.
Oh, well,
A
yeah.
Raspberry Pi 4 gimped. I mean, not that 2 gigs of RAM. I don't need that much RAM. I only need about 2 gigs. Make sure I don't run out. She wants $100 fucking dollars. Here's a 120. That's not horrible. Do they have any used ones?
Oh.
Holy shit! I didn't know they made a 1 gigabyte Raspberry Pi 4.
I didn't either.
Apparently they do. Dang. Could buy a fucking laptop for $250 fucking dollars.
And you got a built-in ups. What? Do I want to do another delivery? Why not? Yes.
This is how sad it is, Brad. This is a Asus 14-inch laptop. It's got a Celeron in it. Let's see, what is this Celeron? It's a dual core. It's 2 cores. It's a dual core Pentium, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of flash, runs Windows 10.
How?
For $130 for a whole fucking laptop.
That Optiplex I was looking at there the other day was better than that.
Yeah, but this is like an entire fucking laptop.
Yeah.
This thing's brand new. Actually, looks pretty nice.
Okay.
Looks really nice. I mean, I'm sure the screen's a piece of shit, but like the design itself looks nice.
Yeah.
And it's only $130 fucking dollars. You could put Debian on it and run whatever the hell you want on it. Probably wouldn't even, you know.
And you could probably get a SODIMM stick for it relatively cheap too, you know? It might be BGA though. At that price point, you know?
I don't see an Ethernet port on it though. Got a fucking USB-C on it though.
No USB-C, you can get like one of those docks that I...
Yeah, I was just looking for just proving that you can buy an entire fucking laptop versus a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
I gotta get off. Fuck. I get up at 4:30. I'm gonna be up the next 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday. I got fucking mission. At least that fucking award didn't get kicked back to me. Thank God.
Oh, that's good. Alright.
Fuck that. Oh yeah, it's good. And tomorrow, it's going to be slow days too. We only got 1 operator for our mission, which usually we have like 3.
I'm streaming.
And there's a trainee. So tomorrow's going to be a long, slow fucking day. I'm gonna kill the mission at 6 hours though tomorrow. I don't care what Morales. There's no point in pushing everybody 2 days in a row. I mean, I already got to be there 2 hours early, and then we'll be there an hour afterwards doing the paperwork. So
$134,000 triple trailer. Ooh. That looks rough right there. So double day? Double dipping?
okay. What? Oh, it's sold out. Fuck. I got excited for a second. They had a 4 gig Raspberry Pi on Best Buy for $70, but it's sold out.
I wonder, maybe like at the in-store, if you might be able to get a Raspberry Pi.
And you just walk in and look and see if they have one.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my store. They don't have any stock, but that doesn't mean they might not have one, you know, in like the return section.
Yeah. Although I have a hard time picturing somebody that's going to buy a Raspberry Pi also being the same type of person that would return it, you know?
Yeah.
And especially if they're buying a Raspberry Pi. No drivey. Oh. That's no bueno.
These are all sold out. I'm gonna do Asus. Tinker? No. Ooh. Does this have gigabit Ethernet? How much is this fucker? $65. What's it got in it? Octa-core. Huh.
What's that?
This might be viable here on this site, but this might be a viable. Whoops. Oh, that might be viable. It's fucking weird, but
Odroid?
then you're gonna do 4K 60 with HDMI 1.4. But it has gigabit. Has USB 3.0. I like how in their charts for like recommending this, it shows the difference between USB 2.0 and USB 3.0. Because that really fucking matters.
Well, it does. Like, did I tell you I finally found a 3.0, like a legitimate 3.0 cable at the PX, and then I plugged my capture card in and it works now. Where it wouldn't work on all those other Type C cables that I had here because they weren't wired up for 3.0.
Oh, you returned that thing. I was going to ask you if you got your camera passed through, but it doesn't matter.
I returned that thing back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
$100 on that right now. It's not really. No, I got. You know, I got to start saving up for that Rode Podcaster Pro 2.
You need a power supply. Well,
this power supply is big too. It's a barrel connector. It's not even using
you mean for
Type
the
C.
Rode?
Yeah, no, for this Droid thing you sent me. Requires a 5-volt, 4-amp, 5.5 millimeter.
Oh, it is a barrel, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the power supply is $7.
Oh, they have one there.
Yeah, right on the right.
Okay. Oh yeah, they got all kinds of crap over there.
I don't know. Once you spend $70, fucking. See if they have any of these on eBay.
Why don't you just? You could do a VPS, couldn't you? Just like I was talking about doing.
Yeah, I don't want to pay monthly for something.
$5 a month.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's why I don't have Netflix or Disney Plus. That's funny how they're doing that.
It's gonna be a long drive.
Oh well.
All right, go pick up this load. Drive 1,500 miles. Make $134,000. Sounds good to me.
This.
Oh. Damn, she ugly. Yeah, I'm talking about you right there. Oh. Come on, get the camera angle right. Yeah. I don't know if I want to keep streaming. I've been going an hour and a half. It's kind of hard to find a motivation. Everybody kind of ghosted out.
I hope I get paid on Wednesday.
Oh, I thought you already figured out that you were gonna.
Yeah, well, just
Oh,
because
this-
your LES says you are doesn't mean because they have the new system implementing. So that doesn't mean 100% that you're going to get paid. They could yoink it, after they created that because they create that, within like the first 5 days of the month.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
get
this.
off anyway.